and the hot air coming out of your nose. You can make an inhale into your nose and exhale. You can focus on your breath coming in and out. Notice what kind of breath do you have right now. Is it deep or shallow? You're breathing with your chest or your belly. And when you're ready, you can bring your hands onto your rib cage and start inhaling through your rib cage and exhaling from your rib cage. Inhale into your rib cage and exhale. If you like, you can untangle your feet so you don't block the blood going in and out of your feet. And then when you're ready, you can close your eyes again. And then if you'd like to imagine yourself somewhere pretty, somewhere that you like. It could be a forest, it could be a field. This could be also a mountains. So you can imagine standing there in that nice location where you feel the best, where you feel the calmest. And then when you see around, you can feel the earth underneath your feet. You can feel, if you're in a forest, the leaves maybe brushing against your skin with the wind. Or if you're in a field somewhere, you feel how the tall grass is brushing against your calves. And when you're ready, you can make a deep inhale of that nice fresh air of that field or a mountain or the sea. And exhale. Inhale all that calmness from the area that makes you feel so good that you stay there, and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. Inhale again and exhale out of your mouth. Now feel your feet touching the floor or touching the earth. Release your feet. Now bring your awareness to your pelvic floor muscles, to your pelvic floor on the inhale. Extend your belly. On the exhale, press your belly button to the spine and lift your pelvic floor muscles up. Stay there as long as you can. And then release. Make again an inhale. Expand your belly. Exhale. Lift your pelvic floor muscles up. And press your belly button to the spine. Exhale, release. Inhale again into your belly. Exhale, bring your inhale into your, or exhale, bring your belly button to the spine, bring your pelvic floor muscles up. And you can do so on your own times. So if you're getting tired throughout the day, or maybe you don't have energy in the morning, you can do this breathing exercise, and then you'll feel much more energetic as you're pumping the blood into your base. And once you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. We're going to start in a mountain pose, so we'll start from standing up. Come on top of your feet. Come into the mountain pose, your feet underneath your hips, your shoulders above your hips. Lift your kneecaps up, bring the tailbone to the front, open your shoulders, open your arms, close your eyes. You can again use this opportunity to assess your body. How does it feel? What is happening in the body? If there is any tension, and release your hands and your feet. And then you can lift your arms up. Bring them above your head. Bring your shoulders up. Stretch out long. And drop your shoulders down. Again, inhale. Lift your arms up. Inhale and then exhale. Bring your sitting bones back. Come into the chair pose. So you're sitting in the chair that is not there. Stay here. Try to breathe into your rib cage. Inhale and exhale. And on the exhale, pressing the belly button to the spine and lifting your pelvic floor muscles. Inhale. Expand your belly, exhale, bring your belly button to the spine, pelvic floor muscles in. And exhale. Once you're ready, straighten up, release your hands. And again, lift your arms up and then sit in the chair that is not there. But this time we're gonna go a little bit lower. So you bring your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, and then bring your chest forward. Bring your arms above your head. And stay there for a second. Try to keep long breathing. Last inhale. And gently release your hands from the top. Bring your fingertips onto the floor. Yes, bring your fingertips onto the floor. Keep your knees bent. And then rise up, halfway lift. Straighten your back. And then release onto the floor again. Bend your knees, forward fold, become very small. And then place your palms onto the floor. Try to lengthen your sitting bones. So lift your buttocks up. Lift your bum up, as my friend says, bum. She uses the word bum. And then release. Now, keep your hands onto the floor. Walk your feet back into your down dog. So this could be a bit shorter. This could be a bit longer. So this is your choice how long you want to be. Walk your feet side to side. Feel the muscles, feel the difference between your feet. Maybe you want to walk them a bit closer. Grip the floor with your fingertips. Spread your arms a little bit wider than your shoulders. Have more space in the chest after sitting, I guess, long day. at the desk. Keep your belly button pressed into your back. And then once you're ready, we're gonna do the dynamic variation, cow and down dog. So we'll do a combination. Watch me do it. This is very fun. So you inhale into down dog, exhale, lower your knees onto the floor, and then curl your spine up. And exhale. Then again, inhale, down dog. And then lower down again, exhale into the cow. Inhale, down dog. And then exhale into the cow. Inhale, down dog. And exhale into the cow. Now roll your shoulders up, come into cat, a counter pose. Keep pressing your shoulders up, belly button in, and then come to neutral position. And now what we're going to do, we'll change the side pose. So just walk your hands back, bring your legs forward, and then bring your arms behind your back, your feet in front of you, and lift yourself up into a tabletop. Tabletop, yes. So you're like a table. So your buttocks are working, your legs are working. Don't hang in the shoulders, so press everything up. And then lift your right leg up, or parallel to the floor, or up. It's up to you, as long as you're not hanging there in the hips. And then change side. Lift your left leg up. And then if you like, you can add additional core breath. It's called sss. So we're saying the sound and then we're pressing our belly button into the spine. Sss. Release your sitting bones down. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the dynamic forward fold and a staff. So staff pose is straighten your feet, lift your chest up, place your hands next to your buttocks, open your chest, flex your feet. This is a staff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna combine this pose and the tabletop. Are you ready? Yes, you are. You're always ready. I believe in you. So, and then on the exhale, we're coming into a tabletop. Inhale, staff. So inhale, staff. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, staff. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, staff. Remember your shoulders. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, staff. Exhale, tabletop. And then release. Straighten your feet in front of you. Lift your arms up. You can bend your knees and come into forward fold. Grab your toes with your fingers. And then try to straighten your leg. You can walk your sitting bones. You can walk your buttocks a little bit closer. And then keep your feet flexed. That's very important. Try to keep your back nice and straight. So it doesn't matter if it doesn't look pretty, or I don't know, I can count my fat layers over here. So, but that doesn't matter, as long as we're coming back. We're doing a bit of a counter pose right now again, from activating from being a tabletop and then a staff, and we're coming into gentle forward fold. Try to bring your forehead to your knees. If you like, even better, you can still bend your knees a little bit more and bring your forehead onto your knees, so you're becoming very small. And slowly releasing your feet. Bring your feet in front of you, come into butterfly. So grab the sides of your feet, open your feet up. Try to open your knees. Again, you can curl your tailbone under or a little bit out. So it's definitely up to you. And then gently forward fold again. Walk your hands forward, or with your elbows, you can just place them onto your shins and just also rest there. Try to keep your back nice and long. If you really want to, you can put your head onto your arms. Just a bit of a resting element there. So you can also find, if you like, a bit further away from you or a bit closer. It depends what you like right now. So we're just opening the inner thigh. Maybe it's time to check your pedicures. It's also, okay, hello there. You can see. Try not to do like this movement, because then it's actually quite bad for the muscles. So this, for stretching, you just stay there and you just keep pressing. And then release. Lift your shoulders up, and then bring your hands behind your back and gently push yourself to a seated position. So you're on your feet, and then you're walking again, your hands forward, come into garland. It's okay if your feet don't really touch the floor. Mine also doesn't, it's fine. If you like more space, or you can play with it, you can just walk your feet apart and then try to gently place your hips, pelvis in between your legs, and again walk your hands forward. Maybe I talked too much to my boobs today, but this is later on we're gonna have more chest openers, but it's nice to open our hips as well. And keep breathing. If you like, you can also bring your hands in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra, come into Malasana. And just stay there for a second. Find that comfortable position. Try to breathe. If you like, you can also engage your pelvic floor muscles. So you're busy with something over there. Again, on the inhale, inflate your belly. Exhale, deflate your belly. Squeeze your pelvic muscles, stay there. Inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. That's the awareness in yoga that your mother warned you about, right? I'm pretty sure it is. And once you're ready, gently place your hands in front of you. Lift your sitting bones up, and then just walk yourself back into your down dog. Feel the difference between the sides. Enjoy. And then when you're ready, lift your right leg up and swing it forward. And then bring your back leg 45 degrees angle. You can walk it a bit closer, and then you can rise up into your warrior one. La, la, la. Yes, bring your arms above your head. I'll change the camera location. La la la. Opa. Hello there. Hello friends. So, we know that it's warrior one, so place your hips squared, lift your arms up, engage your belly. How about we train a bit of our pelvic floor muscles, ladies there, and gentlemen, I guess, who's watching. So on the exhale, bring your pelvic muscles up, belly in. Inhale, extend your belly. Exhale, again, bring them up. If you like, again, inhale into the ribcage, exhale, bend backwards. back bend. Keep your belly in. Keep your hips squared. And then last inhale, release your hands, bring them behind your back. Inhale, and then on the exhale, bring your right shoulder onto your right knee. Bring your arms above your head. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. La la la, I move it here. Ta-da. Ta-da. And release your hands back to the floor. Step into your down dog. Again, the difference between muscles, I feel like it's amazing. The right side and the left side, so let's equalize them. Lift your left leg up. Swing it forward. Step closer, your right leg. Lift your arms up. Yay, come into warrior one. I need a onesie. Like something up to here. Lift your arms up. Belly in. Keep your arms high. Inhale, exhale, and come into back bend. Keep pressing your back foot into the floor, and then release your hands, interlace your fingers, and then straighten your arms and come to a forward fold. Bring your left shoulder onto your left knee. You can look down or your back foot, whatever is better for your neck. Keep breathing, try to be stable. Enjoy the opening in the chest. Keep your front leg very strong. You can also slightly bend your front knee so you have more stability. And then on the exhale, release your hands onto the floor. Step back into your down dog. And then what we're gonna do a bit of a change here. So you'll lift your right leg up, swing it forward, and then turn your back foot actually out. So I'll show you on the camera. So your foot is not in, out. And then you rise up. Wait, I'm falling. No, I'm not. And then bend forward, bring your tailbone in, try to open your knees out, arms out, come into goddess. So this is very attractive if my boyfriend is watching me right now. So yes. And opening your hips, open your chest, bring your arms to the side. Keep squeezing your buttocks. Belly in, lift your pelvic floor muscles. And breathe. If you like, you can lift your arms up, come out of the pose. Stretch out long and then come back to the goddess. Lift your arms up again. Belly in, exhale, come into goddess. But every time try to come back deeper. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come into goddess. And release your muscles. And now, move your feet towards each other. Where I'm traveling with my beautiful camera. See, I'm getting warm cheeks now. Bring your left weight into your left leg, right in, onto your calf or above the knee, never in the knee, those who never did my class. Be very aware of that. Keep squeezing your legs in, lift your arms up. Here I'd like you to focus to opening your hip again, since it's a Wednesday stretch. So we're focusing on in our hips, opening them, making sure they're nice and spacious. If you like, you can bring your arms above your head, or you can actually close your eyes and try to keep a balance while your eyes are closed. And release your hands, release your foot, bring your leg up, change side. Keep your muscles, keep your squeezing your legs, so like you can hold something in between like a paper. And then release your arms up. Whee! No. Yes, I managed. Try to breathing into your cage, into your rib cage. So not in the belly this time, in the rib cage. If you like, you can put your hand on your rib cage to feel how it's moving, expanding and collapsing. Arms up. And release your tree pose. Now, come out of your tree pose. You can shake your feet a little bit. And then what we're gonna do, well, we're gonna do a ninja pose. So a ninja, you come back to your garland. And then you move your, I'll go like this. Bring your weight into your one leg, straighten out the other. Flex your leg, flex your foot. Yes, so we have enough space. So, flex your foot. And then bring your hands in front of your chest. Open your hip. Yes, now this is a good pose. And then I'm gonna keep my camera in my hand. So that's a bit easier. So that's more clear. So you keep your foot nice and flexed. Oh yes, interactive moment. And then lift your sitting bones up and move to your other leg. Keep your other leg flexed. No. Yeah. And then maybe I should put it to the side so it's more visible. Oh yes, like this. Lift your chest up, belly in, flex your leg, lift your sitting bones up, land on your other knee, flex your foot, stay here. Again, rise up. Come into the ninja pose. Oh, I'm falling. So it's okay if you're falling too. It's about the stability, focus, release, change side. Stay here, come back. Feel the stretch in the inner thigh. You can maybe I do grab a table. Grabbing table feels nice. More stable. Ooh. Yeah. And then gently come back to center. Place your hands in between your legs. Turn your feet in. Gently bend your knees. And then come into forward fold. If you like, you can open your legs even wider. Try to keep your back nice and straight. And then just bow forward. If you'd like, you can place your elbows onto the floor. Or some people do put their head, but be careful that your legs don't slide wide. Try to maybe keep your weight a little bit on your buttocks. So you're not really leaning forward, a little bit back. Keep the engagement in the inner thigh so we're not fully sliding in. And then rise up, straighten your back. you almost put my hair? I have a candle. And then bring your legs together. Come into your down dog. Stretch out long. Enjoy. And then come into the plank. You can also choose your variations from now on. You can always do the side plank, or you can come into the wild thing. So bring your hips parallel to the floor. Bring your arm underneath your chest. Come to the side plank, flex your toes. Stay here, or lift your left leg, left leg up. Place it behind you, and then open to the side. Come into wild thing. And then gently curl back. Come back to center. You can move into your down dog or into a child pose if you like. Again, come into plank. Place your left hand underneath your right. Lift your right leg up. Place it outside of your mat. Or lift your right arm up. And then turn. Opening the chest. Squeezing your buttocks. Holding it together. Hold your shit together. Yes, open. Enjoy. And then come back. Roll to your front. And then push yourself back into a child pose. Notice the openness in the hips after the gathas and the ninjas. Let's have a revitalizing session. And then walk your hands into your right. Look underneath your left armpit. And then hands to the left. Looking underneath your right armpit. Breathe deep with your belly. Walk your hands back. And now rise, gently rise up. You can come forward, but then lay down again on your back. Place your feet underneath your knees. We're gonna do a half bridge. Hands onto the side. Walk your shoulders away from your ears. And then lift your sitting bones up. And now what we're gonna do here is you're gonna squeeze actually your inner thigh. So we're gonna keep them together, so they're not opening. This is more what we're looking for. Squeeze your inner thigh. We gave them a stretch. Now it's good to bring them back to the shape, you know, so they don't become very loose. And release them onto the floor. Lift them up again. Walk your shoulders, you know the drill. Interlace your fingers. Try not to look at the camera at this moment, or try not to look at the phone, because you're risking your neck here. And release your sitting bones into the floor. Interlace your legs together, your shins, and then rock yourself to the front, to the seated position. Straighten your legs in front of you. Lift your right knee towards you. Place it over your leg, or keep it keep it the same place. Lengthen your spine so we're nice and long, and then place your left arm in the inside of your knee. Sorry, I'll turn. Yes. Place your right inside of your knee. try to keep your back nice and long. If it's not possible with a full elbow outside, your knee, then it's okay, don't worry about it. Just grab your right knee with your left arm, lift your right arm up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, place it behind you. Keep your left leg nice and straight. Try to look back. Using the exhale, pressing your belly into the spine. Push yourself up. Your hand is more like as a support rather than you really hang on it, So you still use the muscles of the back and your core. And release. Come back. Change your feet. Now turn. Papa. Keep your foot next to your knee or a bit out. Remove your flesh if you like. Flex your foot. Hug your knee into the chest. Open to the side. If I'm not talking, I can actually go a bit deeper. Try a little bit of a trick. Try to come back on the inhale, and then on the exhale, just go a little bit further. And then release. Come back from the twist. Move your shoulders maybe from side to side. Bring your feet back together. Interlace your shins. Come back to hands and knees. And then swing your right leg out. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Come into the pigeon. But we're not going to stay here in a sleeping pigeon, let's say, or like a lowering down. We're not going to lower down. We're just going to rise up. Bend your back leg. And try to grab your back leg with your, so it's, yes, left arm, left leg. And then stay here. If you really like to go further, you can just grab both of your, leg with both of your arms. So I'll turn, excuse me, that I'm shifting. Come back here. Yes. So you can grab your leg with both arms. See, not nice. Yes, it worked. Point your foot. You can also try to swing back a bit. And then release your leg. You can lengthen, bring yourself on top of your fingertips. Keep the engagement in the thigh muscle. And then change side. Bring yourself gently onto your right hip. Bring your left leg forward. Bring your right leg back. Straighten your leg, check it out. I'm gonna turn again for king pigeon. Swing your foot back, check it if it's nicely behind you. I would definitely walk around and check. Bend your leg, lengthen. Grab your leg with one hand. Or, if you really like a bit of a more challenge, keep the engagement in the thigh, so and your buttocks, and grab your leg with both hands. Grab your foot, that's a foot. Keep breathing. squeeze your back leg. Bring yourself up on your fingertips. Try to squeeze your legs together. Belly in. And then slowly come out. For the you can also do a last down dog or a child pose, so you can just gently bring your knee out, walk your feet into your down dog. Again, measure the difference. If you like, you can bring your full weight onto one leg, lift the other up, and then change side. And then come back onto your hands and knees. Walk your knees again forward. Bring your feet in front of you. I know I did that a lot today. Bring your left leg, then press your foot into your thigh. Flex your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Maybe remove your flesh. Inhale. The belly button and the spine is the same line, or spine and the feet and the toes are the same line. Press your belly in, and then exhale, lower down. Try to keep engagement. Even lift your foot up to have that full control of your quads, of your hams. So it's not a passive still pose. You can lengthen, keep your back nice and long. Try to keep it not like this. So you're up. Try to keep your both hands at the place where you can reach. So if it's your knee or your quad, it's okay, as long as you try to lower down. And then change side. Right in, foot up. Again, locate yourself onto your mat, find where you are, where your knees, where your feet, all that should be in place. Inhale up, exhale, lower down. Keep flexing your foot, grab your toes, grab it with both of your hands. If you guys, one of the bendy ones, so you can find your belt and then use your belt or press yourself more. Try to bring your heart to your knee. Try to keep your back high. The guys who are just joining the class, I'll try to save the class into the, to YouTube. So that also will be available. I'll share the link on Facebook, and then you can watch it back. So if someone who joined in the middle of the class, you didn't miss anything, you can just do it a bit later. And rise up. Pose. Again, lay down on your mat. So it's nice to go for some twists. Hug your right knee into the chest. Bring it closer to your shoulder. And then grab your right knee with your left arm. And then bring your knee to the side. And just drop it. Drop it. come back to center. Again, I feel like you can open your knee to the side and then place your leg to the floor. Left knee in. Press your left knee to the shoulder. And then grab your knee and release to the side. Like, oh, where did you go? If you feel any tension in your spine, just try to go either a little bit of a step back or try to breathe into it if you know that it's okay and it's, you know, your spine is not signalizing that, oh boy, we're in trouble. So try to be careful there. Last inhale, inflate your belly, and exhale. Goes out like a balloon. Your knees in. And then we'll start preparing for Shavasana. So bring your knees up. You can do a happy baby if you like. And bring your knees again to your shoulders. Yes. Feet together, open your knees for the last time, and then release. Come to your Shavasana. So, lay down on the floor. I'll put up some music, and then we'll have some time for taking the benefits of the practice. Normally I don't do it, but I realized, like, what the hell, why not? So, walk your feet almost onto the sides of the mat, so your toes can lie just on the floor. Walk your shoulders together, open your palms. Tuck your chin in slightly. If you like, you can use a pillow or a blanket. Don't forget you're at home. You can make the best out of it. If you have pain in your lower back during Shavasana, what you can do, and I'm gonna do it too, I'm gonna put a pillow underneath my knees. So, again, remove your flesh. And just take in the practice. Imagine how your feet are getting very heavy. Your knees are heavy. How you release the inner thigh muscles. How you relax in your organs, your pelvic floor muscles. And letting go of the control of the belly. Letting go of your shoulders, dropping your fingers, your wrists. You can feel the back of the head is being very heavy on the floor. If you like, you can start slowly bringing your hands back to your belly, and then bring your awareness back to your body. Bring your knees into your chest, roll from side to side. Interlace your feet, your shins, or turn just to the side. And then when you're ready, on your